Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you. It's not easy. We are doing whatever we are doing today because people are being encouraged and the people are encouraging us to do more. We say thank you for your support. To my returning subscribers, thank you. Now, I am dropping this video because I want somebody to succeed in 2022 and beyond. I want somebody to succeed in 2022 and beyond. Forex trade is never a scam and can never be a scam. Forex trade is never a scam and can never be a scam. Forex trade is real. Forex trade has the potential, the ability to raise a poor man to a stadium. Forex trade has the ability to pick somebody from dust and raise that person to become a millionaire. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying. But the little challenge people are having in forex trade is that sometimes they don't know much about it. They only know how to place trade. And once they know how to place trade, they think something that they have arrived. Now, I'm giving out this strategy for you to understand, because we will keep dropping strategies, indicators that will help you. And while we are dropping it, please do yourself a favor to make use of them and don't confuse yourself with strategies. Okay, now see, this is demo account. I use demo account because this is the account I used to teach people. If I show you my live account, it will surprise you. I don't want to expose myself here. Okay, now this morning I entered the trade few minutes ago here. Watch this line. This is a trade. I entered the trade and this is where it is now. Remember, it's on 5 minutes time frame. Once again, please do me a favor to subscribe. If you watch this video or watch any of my videos and you have not subscribed, you are not encouraging us. Please do me a favor to subscribe. Now, this is a MACD strategy. And how does this strategy works? Number one, if you see a strategy, this MACD curve like this, touching 90 level here. If it touches 90 level here, then you watch for a cross. You watch another cross here. Can you see the two? Once there is a cross here and another cross here, it's a confirmation. And what is the time frame? The time frame for this thing is 1 minute and 5 minutes time frame only. 1 minute and 5 minutes time frame only. 1 minute only, excuse me. 1 minute and 5 minutes only. Just these two only. Now, you can use this strategy to do scalping, and you can also use it to catch spice. How? Let me show you this trade. Watch this trade. I use it to catch spikes. I don't want to close it yet. Not that And watch this thing. Watch my lot size. If you cannot discipline yourself on a domo, you can't discipline yourself on a life account. Now watch. Let's do a trace back. There was a cross here. There was a mountain curve here. There was a long spike that started falling like this. And the spike will not stop. Where should you, how do you know that it has stopped? Until number one, there's going to be a change in direction here. And once there is a change in direction, which means a spike will push this thing to have another direction like this. So once there is a spike like this, a long spike, making it to drop at 10 here. Once the thing drop at 10 here, which means it's on downtrend, the market changed direction and is now trying to retrace back. It's now moving forward like this, which means the market is not trying to go up like this. Then at this spot, you need to wait for a cross. If there is a cross like this here, which means you don't need to enter scalping. You need to relax and wait. If you're not catching spikes, but if you're catching spikes, hold your trade. More opportunities are coming. So if you hold your trade, after 2 candles or 1 candles, it will drop again. It will drop until you get to this point. Once it gets to this point, these candles you're seeing here now is 15 candles on 1 minute time frame. So you don't need to take that risk. You're doing sniper entry. No, you need to relax. Once this thing here, once this particular thing here made a curve and crossed like this, I will show you when I trace back. You enter. Where should you take your first TP? Level 50. Level 50. Okay. Now watch here. Watch this place. This red line touched 90. This red line touched 90 and there was a spike. This invisible line you're seeing here is a spike. There was a spike from here to here, a spike, and you know how much is it? No matter your lot size. Let's trace back again. This thing touches 90. Once this thing touches 90, look at it here from here. The thing spiked on 5 minutes time frame. It spiked till here, till this place. And once it crosses here, okay, let me just do this, capping the spike aspect, then I'll come back and show you. You can do it more than 5 times in a day, more than 10 times in a day. Watch here. You may ask me about the zoom level. See, let me tell you one thing you need to know about zoom level. See, this is the final zoom level now. This is the final zoom level. In a zoom level like this, you will see the full nature of the market, the arrows, the ups and downs of the market. Now, if you zoom out small like this, you watch how the thing touches. What you're looking for is a touch here, here, and here. Now, this line, this blue line you're seeing here is the MACD. And those MACD shows the movement of the market by price, the strength of the market. So once this market are moving up small, gradually like this, you see it like this. Okay, now watch this thing. Can you see how it is now? So this thing shows that the market is moving upward. These things you are seeing here, this whole thing you are seeing here shows the strength of the market on buy position. Now, once it touches 90, if you know price passion, Once it touches 90, it shows that the market is losing momentum, which means there is no support again. It's losing. There is no support again from here, which means this mountain you see that started climbing from here and fall, climb here and fall, now moved to this place. And remember, as this thing is moving, you are seeing this thing. Any curve you see here, you must see it here. Any curve you see here, you must see it here. Watch this thing. Any curve you see here, you must see it here. So this MACD represents the movement of the market on the main chart. So once you know the movement of the market from the main chart and the MACD, and you know your price action and your candlestick patterns, it helps you to identify the market and you place a trade and relax. You will not just jump into the market, and if you waited for it for some time, you close with loss. No, it's not good. Now let's go back to what we were doing before on catching spikes. It touches here, it touches here, here. Watch this place down. That you enter the market here, is spiked. Look at where the market is spiked, and you left it. It get to this point again and spike again. You are still on profit. So you should not always, if you are catching spikes, you should not be trading with fear. No, you should not be trading with fear, because if you know your market, if you know your trend lines, know your price action, know all these things, you know that even if you enter market here, except you don't have which account, even if you enter market here, and these things you're seeing here, this one is 5 candles, 5 candles, 5 candles, 5 candles, which is 20 candles on 1 minute time frame, which means you'll be shouting, ah, my money, oh, my money, oh. Then at the end of the day, a spike will drop here, making it to come to this level. At this point, all these things you are seeing, the thing will now reduce. Then you are not going to close with loss. You waited, the thing will go like this. There was a rejection here. The market tried to move on. There was a rejection. This thing moved and spiked again. Yet you are still on loss. It went again and counted additional 15 candles on your 1 minute time frame. Then it dropped like this. Look at where you entered market. The profit starts. Then all of a sudden, the thing started going like this. You think that you are losing, because at this point, it will still go to red again. A little red. Then it will not drop again. At this point, you are now started making profit. It will drop, drop, drop until here. Now watch here. Watch this place. From here now, watch this place. It has touched here. Can you see it? It has touched here, but it started this place. It started here. So one of the challenges, like I said in one of my videos, one of the challenges I've discovered people are having is that people don't have patience. They want to force the market to work for them. No, let me tell you the simple truth that you already know. People that build this market, they are not children. Market is not a respecter of size, age, genetic, ethnicity, or tribe, or whatever. Not if the market is not even afraid of your religion. So the market is know the rules, enjoy the market, or don't know the rules and keep losing. All right. So now, how do you, if you want to do Skyping, how do you do Skyping? Because I don't want this video to be long. How do you do Skyping if you want to be doing Skyping? Now watch here now. From this particular thing, because sometimes people always say they don't teach us how to know it from the current moving market. They only tell us from retrace back. And you must know the truth. Anything you want to see in the market has once happened in the previous places. This is why you must know market. This is why you must know forex trade very well. Anything you see that happens here now, like this position of the market here, has happened somewhere in the past. So how do you know that you are sure that this thing is what will happen, and stop trading with luck. Forex trade is not luck. Stop trading with luck, because if you trade with luck, you make a profit today and lose it tomorrow. Stop trading with luck. Get the knowledge you know. I mean, get the knowledge you need to you need for you to start making money. Now, watch here now. This market you're seeing here now is making a curve here. As this thing is making a curve, this is 5 minutes time frame. Remember, it started here. So if you're doing snapper entry and this thing has crossed, there is a change here. You wait for this thing to touch here. If you are doing snapper entry, if it touches here, and you know that this small candle you are seeing here is 5 minutes candle, is 5 candles on 1 minute time frame. This one here is another 5 minutes. This one is another 5 minutes. This one is another 5 minutes. Another 5 candles. So what does that mean is that these 4 candles we are seeing here now is 20 candles on 1 minute time frame. Can you see how long it is? Can you see? If you want to count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do you see? So from here now, if you count 21, 22, 23, 24, which means if you go to 5 minutes time frame, this one now, the last candle you're seeing here now, is remaining just one candle in 5 minutes time frame for it to leave here and form another candle. And each time the candle is finishing, the next move may be a spike. But how will you know that it will not spike or that it may spike? Is when you know your price action, one. Then your 30 minutes time frame will show you the condition of the candle, of the movement of that candle. So which means if this candle is forming, these rejections is what we have been enjoying all this while on 1 minute time frame. Those long candles you are seeing. Yes, those long spike you are seeing is just these rejections here. So that is why trading, just entering market, just I don't know how to explain it, will not give you all that you know, or that will not give you all that you need. So what you need to know is that get the right knowledge. Then when you apply those strategies we are giving out, it will be a surprise to you. Now check your 1 minute time frame now, your 1 hour time frame. Check it. Can you see another candle is going to form from here now? Can you see this thing here? And check here now. Can you see here? Watch this thing I'm moving around. Can you see? At this point, in the next 1 hour time, the market you are seeing here now will move up. The market will move up in 1 hour time. But if you want to catch spikes, you want to do well in catching spikes, concentrate on 1 minute time frame and 1 hour 5 minutes time frame. Now let me teach you this thing now for more clarity. Now sometimes you'll be surprised. Let me show you something. Sometimes watch this thing here now. Sometimes you'll be surprised. Why is it that this thing reached here? Why is it that this thing reached here, touched here, and it refused to spike? Why? The thing supposed to spike, but it did not spike. Then some of you that entered market here, hoping the thing will spike, will not take you from there to here before it starts spiking. At this point, this is why you must get a mentor, because at this very point, you now know the need for candlestick pattern. You will now know the help of time frame from 1 minute to 1 hour time frame, because what you are seeing that happened at that place may be as a result that the candlestick on 1 minute on 1 hour time frame is still on buying position and there is no support. So what you are seeing that place is that the 1 hour or 30 minutes time frame is filling up the price movement. So here you see it that is going like this and it's supposed to spike. It refused to spike because in 5 minutes or 30 minutes or 15 minutes time frame, this candle, for example, this candle here now need to touch here. Let me just take it like this. Need to touch here. This candle need to finish before you know whether it will spike or it will not spike. Do you understand what I'm saying now? This thing need to touch here. So the buying position here may be strong, but it has touched. What stops it from spiking? Because the next minute or the minutes ahead is still strong. The 5 minutes time, 15 minutes or 30 minutes, buyers are still interested in the market. Why they want to lose, another buyers are coming. Why they want to lose, another buyers are coming. So while you are waiting for this thing, until there is a strong rejection, until there is a strong resistance, it cannot drop. But will it drop? Is a must. Okay, now please, I want to say this before I close this video for today. So anytime, watch here now, watch here. If you want to do scalping, anytime you see a cross, enter market, take 5 candles or 10 candles, leave the market, take your TP here. If you're die hard, you continue. So the movement of the market, let me just take it from this thing. So like I said earlier, on your 1 minute time frame, on your 5 minutes time frame, once this thing crosses like this, like here now, like here, if you entered market here, you didn't enter wrong, you have taken 3 candles or 4 candles and you leave the market, you are good to go. Okay, like as this thing is crossing here like this on 5 minutes time frame, remember, you can, as this thing crossed on 5 minutes time frame, before you enter market, to confirm that this thing will not spike carelessly, check your 15 minutes time frame. What is the trend position of the market? As this thing is like this here now, if you enter any market here now, you are sure that you need to take your profit somewhere here, because at this point the market may drop. And you know what it means? On 15 minutes time frame, you have already, okay, let's just take it. Just because of this candle moving up like this is the reason you are seeing all these candles. Can you see? But it has touched here now. Can you see it? It has touched here. It has touched. But will it spike? It cannot spike carelessly until, except there is a big fight that came up based on price action here. But on your 15 minutes time frame, it's moving close to this place. And until here, except on a condition of these rejections here, on price action here, that is the only place you will know that it will drop. But whoever that is doing scalping should have closed market by now, because this thing is something. So on your 1 minute time frame, if you check it, you see a cross here, enter market. Take your TP here. Okay, let's do a retrace back. After the long spike, wait for a long spike. After a long spike, you see this cross, enter market. If you know price action very well, once this thing touches here and want to move up to this place, you enter market. Then immediately want to cross, you close it to avoid had I know. You take another TP here. These things are something. Okay, let's go again. See it here. Let's go again. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Make sure you see these two confirmations before you trade confidently. Okay, let's go again. Can you see? Once there is a cross on MACD, a cross on the main chart, you are good to go. Don't trade with fear. Check again, check again, check again. You are good to go. Check again, check again, check here, here, and here. You are good to go. Check here, check here, check here. You are good to go. Remember what I told you. If you know price action, you can enter here, take these ones. But before it crosses here, leave the market. But to make sure that must be, the market must have dropped after a long spike. So use zoom level 1, zoom level 2, zoom level 3 to confirm your market. But on catching spikes, use the final zoom level. To catch spikes, use the final zoom level to know if this thing touched indeed. Okay, now I have this advice to give to people. If you have been trading and you are losing money, if you have been trading and you are losing money, do yourself a favor. Help yourself. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. Somebody needs to teach you. Strategies don't work in ignorance. Get a mentor. Ask somebody to help you. Let somebody teach you. Pay that person. Forex is a big marketplace. That you raised $200 and enter market does not mean you can't blow it. You can blow it and get down to zero. But when you beg somebody, or when somebody decides to teach you the truth or the secret, let that person, ask that person to help you. Contact that person. See, account management is good. I always tell people, I can charge you to give you account management, but I'm not helping you. That's just the truth. At least it's money, it's dollar, yes. But it's better for you to know the secrets. It's better for you to know how to catch the fish instead of somebody teaching you. I mean, instead of somebody giving you the fish with signals, you give somebody your $300 to manage it for you, and the person will be using high lot size and be blowing your account, because some of them are business people. They only know how to place market. They don't know any other thing. If they see an opportunity, they enter. If the opportunity didn't work, and remember, if you lose money, if they lost the money, you are the one that is. How do you expect them to be serious about it? And they're not working for percentage. That's just the only thing they know. Please, I beg you, learn trade. If you learn trade, any strategy you see, you now know how to apply them. Learn how to trade. Get the knowledge. Let somebody give you the secret. If that person will give you the secret, then anytime you see these strategies, you will know what it means and know how to handle it. You will not be staggering, jumping into the market and falling out immediately. No, don't take that risk. Okay? Beg somebody. You see, let me just say this. You can raise money to deposit $1,000 on your account. But do you know that just $200 or $500 or any amount you beg that person with can help you and make you remain in the market profitably? See, I keep saying this thing, brokers are rich already. Brokers are rich. You can't make them poor. So take the advantage. All these things you are seeing, all these strategies you are seeing here, they are there to help you finalize your market. They are not your secret for successful trading. It is true, but you will not believe me, but it's true. They are not your final point. They are a stepping stone to your greatness. But the major area that you need is get the knowledge. Thank you. And if you need mentorship, I am not into account management anymore. No, I don't. The time, I am too busy. I'm not into account management anymore. Okay, sorry. Let me drop the indicators. Indicators. This is indicators. Check it. 10, 2, 2. Okay, screenshot it like this. Sorry, screenshot it. Okay. Now indicator window 1, MACD. Put it like this. Okay. Okay. Moving average. Okay. Moving average 2. Moving relative strength index. Okay.